Good evening and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this late edition of Saturday Night on the Rails. Hello to you all. It is our Saturday Train Sim World 2 action here at GFYSLIVE Gaming Australia. A little bit over 2 hours later than what we normally would be on the air. The NRL finals are on at the moment here in Australia, and we're going to be on later times over the course of the next couple of weeks. Here on our YouTube channel. But the reason why we're late tonight is because I didn't realize that after the PlayStation 5 update, because it's the first time I got on the PlayStation 5 version of Train Sim World 2 here to just before I was about to start the stream, didn't realize that there was issues with Nevergodreston not showing up. And I'm like, I went on there and I'm like, where's Nevergodreston? And I'm like, okay, something's up here. What's going on? And I went on to the PlayStation Store and seen that it's not even appearing on there. It's only appearing in the PlayStation 4 version. So I, for one, am really sorry to excuse my French for a second, but I am really pissed off because I have bought the season pass for PC and the PlayStation 5 version. And I've been ripped off. It's gone. I want my money back. I don't care what anybody says, Dovetail or not. I don't care if it's Dovetail side. I don't care if it's PlayStation side. You've stuffed me up. You've screwed us all over. We want a refund. That's it. Simple. Because enough's enough. I'm sick of these gaming companies and these gaming people taking it over us over these last few months. It's just getting out of control. And this is what I was talking about today on the stream with American Truck Simulator. And I'm for one, I'm absolutely fed up with it. With these scumbags thinking that they can get away with shit. I'm over it. I am over it. Fuck you, you fucking dogs. I want my fucking money back. All right? Plain and simple. And I'm going to blow up about this because I am, for one, am absolutely gutted and I'm sick and tired of these people thinking that they can take money off us poor people, you know, that struggle, that have no life because of lockdown, that have to hustle and bustle every 2 weeks to wait for money and get screwed over by people like this. I'm not happy. I'm not happy at all. So, that's out of the way. We're on PC tonight, folks. We're hoping the PC version will behave tonight. We're not on Streamlabs tonight. We're back at OBS Studio. So fingers crossed, all will go well tonight. And live chat is up and going. That's my 2 cents. I've got that out of the way. I'm feeling way better now, folks. If you're not aware by now, we were meant to do the Friday night ticket this week. It was the second week. And before we... the Friday night ticket is a live streaming Train Sim World 2 show that we do every second Friday night. But I was really unwell. I've been really unwell over the last couple of days, folks. I got my first AstraZeneca COVID vaccine on Thursday. And Thursday night, I absolutely got really badly. I had a massive reaction to it, massive symptoms. Vomiting, shaking, hot and cold spells, fever. I was not well, and I was terrible last night, and I was terrible all day yesterday. I've been very fatigued, and I've woken up today, and I feel much better, but I've got a dead arm still. But I can tell you right now, I'm feeling much better. I'm glad I actually got it on not my strong arm. I tell you right now, you know, I got it on my strong. I haven't got it on my strong arm. Got it on my weak arm. So, lucky. But anyway, I'm feeling much better than what I have, and I thought, well, you know, I'll give it a whirl today. I'll come on live tonight, and I'll do the Train Sim World live stream, and bring you a special 90-minute special here tonight. So we're not going to be 2 hours like we normally are because we are later than not we normally would be. But we're going to be on here tonight. If you are new to our YouTube channel, thank you for joining us. And I do apologize for the outburst, but I for one am just absolutely I'm sick and tired of these gaming companies taking advantage of us with the inconsistency. Like, it's getting to the point where I'm choking because I am just I don't know. I'm just really over it. So anyway, now I got to tell you guys before we get on the air that it did take a couple of days for me to do the midweek World of Trains community vote for this coming Wednesday's Train Sim World 2 live stream of episode 49 of our midweek show. And we have got it up on our YouTube channel as we speak. So go to the community area and cast your vote until midday this Wednesday, Sydney, Australia time zone, for the midweek World of Trains community vote. I thank you very much for the response so far. It is a very tight race at the moment. We've got one at 40% and the other three at 20%. So let's get it cracking. Next week's theme is high speed. So we're going to get a high speed run as the theme. And the winner of the vote will be selected as our midweek World of Trains community vote for episode 49 of midweek World of Trains. And you have until the Wednesday on the day of the stream. All right, let's get into it. So we're on the PC tonight. I wanted to do PlayStation 5, but I did not know what the hell was going on with PlayStation 5 version issues with the Never Dresden until I got on tonight, because I haven't been on it until now and after the system update. So I am, for one, absolutely disgusted with Sony and Dovetail saying, "Oh, we know nothing about it." Yeah, bullshit. I don't know about that. I, for one, am just over it. It doesn't matter if it's Sony, whatever. Just recently, with video games being released, things are just not coming out like they should. You know, like Deathloop. I wanted to play Deathloop today, and I started doing gameplay, and all of a sudden it started freezing up on me. I'm like, what the hell's going on? And I find out that's got issues as well. And I'm thinking, well, this has got issues. WRC 10 came out. There was issues with the graphics and stuff, with the replays and the blue tires on the, you know, it was just issues with that as well. And I'm thinking this is just very inconsistent. The way that games are being over the last few months have been very inconsistent. The way they're coming out, it's like a half job done. It's not right. And you know, us being the consumer, us being the gamer, you know, we want better. We want better. And you know, look at Wyoming. Look at American Truck Simulator Wyoming. It's come out. It's beautiful. It's absolutely awesome. It's been the best release over the last few months because you know, obviously the Microsoft update has, you know, Microsoft Flight Simulator update has been also awesome. You know, don't get me wrong. That's just the king of simulation. But this is a good game still. But it's just very inconsistent the way things are. Anyway, let's get into it. We've got a 90-minute special tonight. We're going to kick it off with Southeastern High Speed tonight. We're going to do a little run there. We're going to do the train that is going to be featured in the London Commuter. So let's get into it. Class 465. Yes, we're going to have it. We're going to have it. We've got it on the PlayStation 5 side as well. So it's going to be on both consoles, the PlayStation 5 and the PC on our YouTube channel. So you got nothing wrong there. Let's get into it. All right, let's do a nice, beautiful, clear day. 28-minute service, according to the script here. Let's go. Live chat is up and going for subscribers only. And Connor, if you're watching, hello. Lee, sorry if you're watching. I know I'm late. 2 hours late tonight. NRL finals. It's very good game tonight. It was a very, very tight game, and one of the best games I've seen this year. Right. Where are we? This side, aren't we? Door release. There we go. There's lights on there. So it's headlights. Beautiful. TPC on. And they need the lights on. It's daytime. No worry about that. That's normal for when it starts up. Oh, get out of there. There we go. So the London commuter's been taken care of. We've got the information update up on the YouTube channel. I was watching the golf last night, actually, the European golf, and then I looked at my phone and I seen article, and I'm like, as soon as I seen the photo, I'm like, whoop! I dropped the golf straight away. I'm like, fuck this! I got to go in and go into a video. So I went in straight away, and I like took me like six attempts to fucking get the video going because I just kept stuffing up the words. So I was just really pumped about it. As soon as I see the photos, I'm like, ooh, like, wow. Oh, it's been the most pumped one. I'm looking forward to the London commuter a hell of a lot. The Brighton main line, as all the OGs would know. Do a sort of like a Brighton theme tonight, folks. We're going to do the Class 365. This is going to be available for the Brighton main line, and if you do own this beautiful piece of locomotive pleasure, I'll tell you right now, if you don't own it, it's definitely worth getting. It's absolutely beautiful train, very easy to drive, very easy to have all the system on it. You've seen how I set it up, it's quite easy. You just press the O button on the controller, or you can press Q on the keyboard, it's quite easy. Or whatever system, whatever key setups you've got on your setup. That was one thing I was wanting to know, if this particular train was going to go over to the London Victoria, because it already showing up on it going to London Victoria on this. I thought, okay, well it needs to be added to the Brighton main line. So fair is fair, it is. So I'm happy for it is. We're going to have those extra services, and it's going to be apparently the most busiest train sim world route in the history of the whole entire game. So that one sort of got me a bit shaky on ground, knowing frame rate. So yeah. Not working the best piece of PC architecture at the moment, I'll tell you right now. 75. Keep going. I'm eager to stop. I just want to stop. Just tap it in. Just tap it in. Little tap it in. Tap, tap it in. Alright. So the good thing about this station, it's sort of like a rush hour station already. Like, you know, you got the train just go past this end, and then you got another one coming in just after it. It's very similar to the rush hour, this route actually. And on the PC side, you got a fair few passengers to come off. So not as much as you probably would see. Actually, could be. Seeing that is a bit. I hate that. Look at that. I hate that. I wish they'll stop that. Look at that. What the fuck? That guy just committed suicide. Oh my god. Shut those doors. Turn off the DRA. Train's moving as well. Very good. Right on time. Photo with all those houses in the backdrop. Well, here comes the high-speed train, one of the trains that is voted for this week's Midweek World of Trains Community Vote, folks. And we could have the chance of getting a trainbow. That would be very exciting if we that got voted in and actually the trainbow got picked. Well, these are random, as you know. Well, you might not know. The trainbow is a rainbow train. Some people will say, you know, it's a gay train, but, you know, you got to have equal rights. I'm not, you know. I'm not gay myself, but, you know, if we get the train boat, and so be it. It is a nice, it is a very rare train to get on the game. I've only had the train bow probably about 4 or 5 times out of the time of the Southeastern beat out. It's very hard to get. But that saying, I haven't done really much of the Class 395 on this route. And here we are at the train station of the home of Dovetail Games. If you want to get your pitchforks and knives out, they're just down the road there. throw a PlayStation 5 in their face for me. I'm joking. These things happen, folks. We just gotta, you know, just wait and see. And you know, if they don't fix it, we get a free fucking refund. If they don't refund us, then we get the pitchforks sometimes. Nah, it'll be fixed up as soon as possible, folks. Trust me. Just gotta wait and wait, which is unfortunate. I swear it's not there, and if it's not there by late next week, I'll be ringing Sony. I'm gonna be definitely getting my refund. In he goes. Sorry, I had to throw that in there sooner or later. Come on, folks. It's uncensored. We're late. We're on late night. It's uncensored. It's not Ric Flair, so don't worry. Rochester is next. See, after Rochester, this train would continue towards London, Victoria, where they go the other way as well, but some trains will go to London, Victoria. Rochester, here we are, right here. Yeah. DRA on. So this is a new station that got moved down. Originally was up further, but they wanted to put the car park in. And they couldn't have the car park up further, so they put the car park and the station down through in here. And this is what they got. So you got the name just there. It's a nice station, it's not bad. It's closer to the bridge though. So. Lock those doors. Strude's next. Let's get going.
You're on Saturday Night on the Rails with The Godfather. Live, episode 52.
Wasn't too sure if I was going to be able to get on the air at all tonight, because I thought, oh, you know, do I make the call? Do I cancel the stream after the PlayStation 5 issues? Because I want to do PlayStation 5, because, yeah, I've been using Streamlabs OBS with this and it's sort of not been playing ball. And or do I give it another crack and I'll go to OBS Studio? I still had that downloaded just in case there was issues in that. I didn't want to get rid of it, so oh, okay. I'll go with Streamlabs, give it a crack, see how we go. And yep, I'm like, okay, all good. It's looking bloody good. And we're on the 60 frames too. We're on the 10. We're going to get 60 frames with the PlayStation, but there's the chance of it cutting out. If it does cut out at any stage, we'll come back. But I'm hoping it doesn't do that. We're half an hour in already, which is good. We did talk for about 10 minutes though, so we should be good to go after that. So we're going to be on to around. Oh, it's got to be about midnight our time here where we are. But it doesn't matter, we're here, we're live, we're giving you some great gameplay, and we've got some other great gameplay of Train Sim World 2 to come here tonight with the Southeastern High Speed at the moment. We're going to go to East Coast Way next. G'day, ma'am. It can easily take off on you, so you just got to sort of back it off around 13, 12, and then it just wind itself in. I wish they would trigger the speeds from the front of the train though, like they do with London now. I reckon that should be standard across the whole game, actually, the triggered speed from the front of the train. Is the next stop. camera angle you used to not be able to do in between that tunnel. You never used to be able to like even now, you can go inside the tunnel and do it. But before, you couldn't do that. That was a great feature that they added back into the game, and you could trigger the stuff back in the tunnels like you couldn't do before. So yeah, I like that. I like how they've run that back. I think the Long Island Railroad, you could do that, but sometimes it would flip out of the wall. That's probably one of the reasons why they stopped doing that. Comes another one. This one's not going to stop, I don't think. This one's... Oh no. Looks like he's going to stop. It's a longer one than ours. It's got the double on it. One thing I didn't cover in the information update is that I did say it on one of my recent live streams though, that the Class 377s are 12 cars. They have 12 car option for the London commuter, which is going to become, that will become the longest passenger train in Train Sim World. By actual cars, but by length, I don't know. That's a big question. But for the amount of cars for any Europe, like any UK route, it'll definitely be the. Be nice to put that off. For any UK route, it'll definitely be the longest passenger car. I was reading that up on the boards at Brighton because I moved over on the boards recently, and to see if when they put the passenger information system on, to see if the London ones, London Victorias were there, and I seen it. I'm like, okay, and then I seen 12 cars. I'm like, so yeah, I thought, yep, this is going to be the longest commuter train in Train Sim World's UK route history. Should be very easy trains to drive on the London commuter as well. I don't see there being any problems with working the safety systems. So if you are new to our YouTube channel, hit that subscribe button today, folks. And we're almost up to 1,300 subscribers now. So will you be number 1,300? Sounds like a bloody hotline. You want to get cracking, folks, because we're going to be one of the first YouTube channels to bring you the official launch of the London Commuter. As we're based in Australia, we are one of the first countries to get DLCs for Train Sim World when they release. And the Never Get Dressed and was like that, and we were live on the air on launch, and we had a great response. Actually, it was a very good live stream. Better than the bloody Cane Creek. So yeah, it was a pretty decent response. And the follow-up live stream that followed night, that later that night, was definitely also a great response as well. So it's a very, very good route. I still think it's the best German route released. Even though it doesn't really want to play ball when I live stream on the PC side of things. As you can see, it freezes up like crazy. When I live stream, when you see these freezes, trust me, it doesn't do this when I do uploaded videos as much as it does when I live stream. There's a lot of strain on the, even though it shouldn't be, because it's only 3.1% according to my stream there. Actually seems to be putting less strain on here than what it is on the stream modes. Comes a rarity. Bye-bye. I'm joking. Shut those blinds. We are done our trip, our first trip for tonight. Okay. Charting crossing. The roads don't count. Thank you for choosing JB Hi-Fi Blacktown for your store-to-door delivery. That's what they sent me. Fellow Manchester United supporter delivered that the game to me. Deathloop, thank you very much. I said to him, I said my next one will probably be FIFA. It won't be because I'm going to be getting it on the digital because I'm going to get both PlayStation 5 and 4 versions, so I can actually verse my mates with the PS4 version because they don't have a PS5. That's the worst thing about the lack of PS5s. All right, there we go with the first one, the 2L28 Raymond to the London Charing Cross, and that was with the Class 465/9 SEW on Southeastern High Speed. All right. You're on Saturday Night on the Rails. This is episode 52 live check all of our previous episodes at our dedicated Train Sim World 2 playlist, and the original episodes, the first 18, 19, I think it was, except for one, because one didn't save. For some reason, there was an error with the save of the replay of the original episodes at our dedicated Train Sim World 2020 playlist. All right. Let's go to the East Coast way. Sort of doing a Brighton theme here tonight. We're sort of getting ready, even though we are expecting the release to be October 7. That's the date I put on, because they've already said that Dovetail have already confirmed that they're going to be more. It's going to be more of a gap for the release this time around than what it was for the Never-Dresden, and that was 3 weeks, and there was a 3-week gap between the Boston Sprinter and the Never-Dresden. So expect 4-week gap on this one, because if it's exactly what I think it will be, they've shown the screenshots this week. They're going to do the first preview next week, and then the second preview the following week, and then the release the following Thursday on October 7. And don't say I didn't tell you, because I have known the game for damn too long to know to not get it wrong. Trust me, I always get it right. You don't call me the Don for nothing. And I don't work for Dovetail. I just got basic knowledge of the game. It's a cunt. Don't take my word for it, babe, but just trust me. It's looking likely. We all thought it would be the 30th of September originally, but when they said that, I thought, oh, okay, well, you got to probably delay it by a week, 2 weeks. If anything, it'll be the 14th of February of October. I wouldn't go any further than that. February, Jesus Christ! By then we should have we hopefully have the bloody the first of the 2 freight routes for the USA by then. So I think River Games will be the final one of the year. That'll be a good way to end the year. We always get a really good route at the end of the year. We had the LGV Mediterranean at the end of last year. No, let's go from all. See, Bamford was bloody winning in the EPL before I come on. I'm like, shit. All right, 11:09. Let's go. Tail lights off. I want to go to the back one, and I want to put those tail lights on there. Jump off the seat. they're giving us the green light. So they bloody should. That means the other train has to wait. Sweet. Excuse me, sir. Not looking, thank you. One thing I did note about the new train route, the London commuter, is that the Gatwick train, the passenger information system on the front of the train looks a bit small. And I think it's a bit too small. So I'd like to see that probably fixed up a bit. Coming into the next stop. Fucking overshot it. Reverse. Fuck, man. Wasn't concentrating then. That's gonna kill my points. Absolutely kill my points. Lewis is next. All you Brighton Albion supporters, get ready to leave the train. But we are way ahead of the schedule. Ah. Gotta be waiting here a couple minutes, so that gives me time to go to the toilet. Right. Good. Under 1 minute. Yeah, come in like a guy, blaze of glory. It was like 4 minutes early. You know, since when has there been a train that has been 4 minutes early to a train station these days? Right to go now. Brighton's next. Got lots more new Premiere Train Sim World action coming up this week, folks. There'll be lots more uploaded videos. All our uploaded videos start as a Premiere at 1080p at 60 frames per second, and when they are fully processed by YouTube, they end up showing in 4K at 60 frames. We've got our Tuesday, Wednesday live stream this week coming up. Next Saturday. Be at a special time again next Saturday, and we're also going to be maybe giving you another information update if we get any new information. There is a roadmap, I do believe, coming up, so not sure if the roadmap's actually this week coming, but soon find out. It should be due this week, but because of the extra delay on the London commuter, there could be an extra week on the roadmap, but I don't know. It's every usually a couple of weeks anyway, so I wouldn't be surprised if it isn't this week. Probably safe houses to say that it would be this week. I still think we'll get the first preview this week for this week coming, which will be next week, obviously. But within the next 7 days, we should get the first preview for the London commuter, the second preview the following week, and then the release date for October 7th. Which is 3 days after my birthday. But it works out all good because I don't have to pay for it. It's already been paid for. I can't wait for this route. Like, we're already seeing AI trains go that way. That's... What got me curious about this release is that the Brighton main line here at Brighton's going to have the rush hour passengers, and the East Coast Way is going to have the normal passengers. It's going to be very interesting. It'll be like you're going to an all new different Brighton train station. Seeing the differences. It would have made sense to run the rush hour system in for the East Coast Way as well when they actually release this route. It's got a bloody flip me over there. There we go. One G21 or Brighton via Eastbourne, class 377/4SN, the East Coastway. One of the best, all-time greatest train routes in the history of Train Simworld. All right, that was 40 minutes 38. Very good. Oh, look at that. How lovely. It's a new photo. Okay. Never get dressed then. What did Cod's week today? I think be better. 7:30. The no game of 44. Out now, set for PlayStation 5. I'm pissed off with that, I swear. Our plan was we were originally going to do PS5, so I didn't know nothing about what was going on until I haven't been on it since, what, over a week. Cab light. Don't need cab lights on. It's daytime. One thing I need to do. Get rid of that. Ready to rock and roll. Wait for the signal. Looks like a number 2, looking at that dot in the middle. What are we waiting for? Probably waiting for this train to move or something. But that's got a red signal too, so I don't know what's going on. What's going on here? Well, it doesn't take 10 minutes to get 4.3 kilometers, so that's the reason why there's a difference between the timing being technically 10 minutes. So we're just going to wait for the signal. We're in the tunnel too. Waiting, we'll just go up and grab some of these collectibles. Clear. yellow? No. Red signal still. There we go. Ah. I would pick one that we have to wait for. It's not an uploaded video, so that's it. It would be better if it was an uploaded video because I could just edit it and just flip it until it's when the green signals go. And just don't have to worry about the wait. What we're waiting for. It's annoying. Why is there a red signal? It should be right after this one, surely. Where that's going. You bastard. You gotta go the same way, aren't you? Ah, it's gonna be one of those plague and havoc son of a bitch runs. I hate these ones. Oh. Fuck, man. So he's got the signal. Surely we'll get it after this. Now is this one going to go the same way as we're going as well? You've got to be kidding me, man. That one's just there. That one's just there. And then we're stuck here. Look at the gap between the times, and there's two trains in front. Like, this doesn't make sense. There's an error with, there's got to be an error with this because this is bullshit. It's not, this service is not working. we get to the first station. Kilometers is our next stop. So on launch day for the London Commuter, we're going to be live streaming it'll be Thursday when it releases. We're not sure what Thursday it will be, but October 7 looks like the most likely date at the moment. And when we do the live stream, it will be at around 12:20 a.m. Sydney, Australia time zone when we go live. Could be around a little bit later. It could be 5 minutes earlier, 5 minutes late. Could be 10 minutes later, depending on how long the download takes to process. It's usually not that long. It takes about 10-15 minutes usually to download. So we get our releases around midnight when they release here, and it's usually Wednesday still when they get released here. In Australia, it's Wednesday in places like the UK, USA, Germany, France, Spain, Portugal, Belgium, Canada. So we'll be live around 12:20 a.m. Sydney, Australia time zone, and that'll be around 3:20 p.m. in the UK. I think that is subject to change though, because of the times are changing, I think, at the end of this month. So that is subject to change. So we'll give you the exact times when we get to it on our dedicated community area and on our Twitter channel. That'll be with the PlayStation 5 version, and hopefully by then they've put back the Never Addressed It. must have missed one of the bits just then because it was slowing down. So that's what happens when I'm enjoying the beauties of the countryside and the amazing detail that this route has. Still think that this is the all-time best German train route release. Absolutely awesome, and that's saying something because Hemstrecke Rundrad has been dear to my heart for a very long time, and this route is absolutely incredible. I know people that have come to our live streams that live off the Hemstrecke Rundrad as well, and hello to those people out there that do live off that. Wherever you are around the world, g'day from the land down under. Daytime on this route, you got the beautiful scenery, and then in the nighttime, you got the absolute awesome lighting. It's very, very unique. A lighting system that I would love to see eventuate across the whole field. On the nose, beautiful. Six carriage UFOs. Okay, we're going to let you guys enjoy the rest of the sounds of this beautiful train line and the Talon 2, and we'll talk to you at the end of this one. You're on Saturday Night on the Rails. It's episode 52. Sorry, Jesus Christ, I'm getting ahead of myself there. You're with the godfather of Australia's train sim world action. I noticed that guy didn't have white paint on his pants or that. I think I know who the spray painter is on the railways now. Coming in the Coswind now. That's nice. RB31 there to Coswig. Very nicely done. The BR422 Talent 2 DB. 21 minutes 45. I do apologise for that other one we tried to do, but I don't know what's going on there. Red signal. Didn't want to play ball. Yeah, I'm going to try and investigate that one. See what's going on. Alright, Amtrak's fan. That's a beautiful photo of the Boston Sprinter. With the Amtrak's. Alright. Celebrating 50 years this year, Amtrak. Alright. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of our live stream. It has been an absolute honour bringing you this week's Saturday Night on the Rails, episode 52. We'll be back next Saturday night at the special time of 10:30 p.m. Sydney, Australia time zone. We'll be so that'll be 10:30 p.m. on the east coast of Australia, 8:30 p.m. on the west coast of Australia, and that will be I think it's 1:30 p.m. in UK, 2:30 p.m. Germany, 8:30 a.m. in Boston and New York, USA. I'll have to subject to change with that because times are changing very soon, and I have to work out the time zone differences and stuff again. So yeah, pardon me. So yeah, we're not in daylight saving yet. We have daylight saving here in Sydney, and times change around here in Australia as well in the summer period, and they're coming up towards the end of October. So like here in Sydney, it's going to be hour different to Brisbane's time zone, and there's a different time zone in South Australia, 3 hours different, 2 hours difference at the moment for Perth and Western Australia. It's going to be 3 hours, so it's going to be 3 hours because you have to work out the time differences. So there's going to be subjects change very soon with time zones. We'll give it all to you guys as soon as we all work it out, as I always do. So thank you very much for watching this week's Saturday Night on the Rails. Our next live stream for Train Sim World 2 is this Tuesday coming up, ladies and gentlemen, with another episode of Choo Choo Tuesdays. And we'll be on the air from 9 p.m. on the east coast of Australia. That's Brisbane, Sydney, Canberra, Melbourne, Hobart, Western Australia and Perth, 7 p.m. Midday UK, 1 p.m. Germany, 7 a.m. Boston and New York, USA. And the capital of Canada. And 4 a.m. on the west coast of the United States and Vancouver in Canada for Choo Choo Tuesdays. And the same times I gave you just then for this week's Midweek World of Trains, episode 49, this coming Wednesday, ladies and gentlemen. And don't forget the Midweek World of Trains community vote at our community area where you can vote for one of 4 train routes for this week's theme, high speed. Yes, you can choose between 4 amazing train routes, and each high speed train is listed in that poll vote. So just click on one of the poll votes. You can vote every single day up to this Wednesday, folks, for this week's 49th episode of Midweek World of Trains community vote, where you have the power to choose one of 4 routes that we have chosen from for you this week. And the winner will be selected and will be also our cover photo for this week's episode. And we'll give you the information of the winner at our community area on the day before the live stream starts, and also let you guys know what time we're starting. But we've already gave you the times just then. That's not subject to change. Trust me, that's the times we got. And we'll bring you amazing another 2 hours on this Tuesday and 2 hours on Wednesday night. So thank you very much for watching. I'm the Godfather. This has been another episode of Saturday Night on the Rails, the original and the best Train Sim World show from us here at GFYSLIVE Gaming Australia. Like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Check out our dedicated Train Sim World 2 playlist with over 630 videos of information updates, timetables, scenarios, introductions, replay live streams. You name it, we got it. We continue to grow it every week here at GFYS Gaming Australia. We will see you for next week. Another great week of Train Sim World 2 action here on our YouTube channel. And don't forget, look for those premieres and uploaded videos in 4K. Bye-bye for now.